Going from not being locked in and being a fucking degenerate to being absolutely locked in 7 days is possible. And in this video I will walk you through exactly how you do it, as someone who did it. And it all boils down to human behavioral psychology and science. So what does it boil down to in this area of research, because it is a big one? It boils down to the idea of what drives human behavior at its very core. And you might say that it is some certain desire or whatever, but that's false. What drives human behavior at its very core is not a certain desire to get something, it's not a goal, it's not nothing like that. It's just having a less painful time than now. It is running away from pain. It is more ease. And that's why so many people have such a hard time locking in. It's not because they are not capable to do that genetically. No, they are. It's because, unlike most people who realize this phenomena, they don't realize it. Most people don't realize, but most people who do realize it can lock in easily. And what they don't realize is that in order to easily lock in just 7 days, which is a very short period of time, let's be honest here, you cannot rely on things like drive, motivation, inspiration, a certain role model. No. You have to do it smart. If you don't do it smart, you will lose. It's that simple. So what do I mean by doing it smart? Because it sounds vague and weird. Doing it smart is realizing that we run away from pain, and we, as a result of that, just try to make locking in the least painful thing it can be. You basically minimize the pain of locking in as much as possible, so you just lock in. When locking in becomes the easiest option, you just do it. If you don't go out anymore, you just sacrifice it altogether, never again, then going to the gym doesn't sound as bad anymore. If you don't go and spend time with some people who you have a good time with, making money online doesn't sound like a bad thing anymore, like a hard thing, because you have nothing else to do. Once it becomes the only thing you do and all other fun is gone, just through the pain principle, doing something is less painful than not doing something, so you go and do it. And that's the way to lock in 7 days, essentially. It is to take this principle and to use it. Instead of going out with your friends and doing what you have done until now, you have to change things. You have to spice up things, because if you won't do it, guess what will happen? You will stay on the same track. You will stay where you are. You will not lock in and you will not succeed. Locking in 7 days is the only way to lock in, because any other way follows the 7 days fucking rule. If you don't lock in for 7 days, you can't lock in for 2 weeks. That's right? You understand? And that's why, if you actually want to succeed, you have to do it in 7 days. Right? You have to start with 7 days. And for you to actually manage to do it in 7 days, you have to realize that the only way to do it, basically, is to make those 7 days of locking in so full of nothingness, nothing but the locked in stuff. So the locked in stuff become your baseline of behavior, and just do it. You can make it easier, right? You do less of the hard stuff as you think you need to do to get the results you want. So you do 10%, 20%, 30%. Then you can add some fun because it's less pain. But if you want to full on lock in, you have to sacrifice everything else. If you want to do it easier, right, take an easier version of the locked in fucking lifestyle you want to be on, you just reduce the sacrifice. You don't sacrifice everything, sacrifice 50%, some of the things, and you just do less. And that's basically it, fine.